In a distant rehabilitation center far away, this cautionary tale is not for the faint of heart. What is that noise? It is the rumblings of a sinister plot beginning to take shape. This is a rare look at CCRC behind closed doors, where you will hear the masterminds at work, railroading current and future students out of their program. Let's take a closer listen, shall we?
Trey, I want you to know if there's one thing I can't stand. It's a no-good, ungrateful country bumpkin nigger. And these Thomas niggers are the worst. Can you believe they actually want us to do our jobs?
I know Julie and we have our top coon on the job to infiltrate their organization. Mr. Haynes is our best super coon, and we told him if he can get the scoop on the Thomases. We promised him that we would overlook his sexual advances towards his students.
Hello, Julie and Trey. It's Mr. Haynes reported for duty. Now, I've already pulled one of the students aside and tried to plant some seeds of dissent amongst their group. I even went as far as to say that they're part of the TTG gang now, like we discussed. If I get this done for you guys, you are willing to pardon my sexual advances, I gotta put another quarter in the Sen Cup. Because today, I told one of my students she had a nice hiney and nice quads in the gym. Excuse me, I need some alone time. My mouth is watering just thinking about it.
Julie, this is Professor Hostess Milson Jr. reporting for Duty. Y and Professor Catlift have strategically made the curriculum for the Thomases extra hard and their little friends. The plan is in full swing to pick them off one by one. And as I often say in tech class, tab, 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 shift, tab, 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 tab. I've worked all my life at a prestigious tech company revolutionizing technology for the blind and visually impaired. I would not have this great organizations, but merch by some country bumpkin ninjas that don't want to fall in line and worship under the foot of the tree of knowledge they need to learn. When I smack down the knowledge, there's no more questions to be asked.
That's very good. Professor Hostess Julie, this is Counselor Saggy Bottom reporting for duty. I did exactly what you told me to. When I said the older Thomas was being aggressive towards me and Counselor Duff got together, and we made sure his classes and his time here are going to be very unpleasant. The proudest day of my life. Julie is when I followed your guidance and leadership, when you informed me to pledge my allegiance to keep these no-good ninjas under our boots and make sure that they don't get the technology or the teaching that they deserve.
Excellent, Counselor Saggy Bottom. If you keep going at this rate, you will surely be promoted to the next level. What is that wet on my hand? Professor Shush. Take my hand out your mouth. You saved that sick perversion for the students in your tech class. You better be lucky we overlooked the complaint that the other Thomas had on you. We've been knowing for years that you have had a sick hand fetish. I don't know what turns you on about feeling on people's hands, seeing students' hands glide across the keyboard. If you ask me, it's pretty sick. But when a student comes and complains to their counselor about it, or they might stop me in a hall and ask me about it, I'm strictly denying, because at the end of the day, you're not sucking on my hands, you sick freak. Now get back to your class.